This conversation.
Yeah, thank God it's another day.
The government proposing 1 month rent payment for those in Lagos instead of the 1 year.
Yeah,
What's your take?
I think it's a welcome development. So people like us we will have access to rent more houses and things will come easier for people. So I think if the landlord can key into it, because majority of those landlords is who Mr. Sanwolu has to work on. Because some of them will start saying it's not Mr. Sanwolu that built the houses for them. Because I could remember when Fashola came in that they should be not be pay more than 1 year rent, and some landlords that are part of the same big wigs, they are the one disobeying the law. That is it the governor that built their houses for them? Was it Fashola that built their houses for them? It was trending there. They could not abide with that rules. So if Mr. Sanwo-Olu wants people to be paying 1 year rent, he need to enforce it. He need to give it a full enforcement and use one of the landlords as a scapegoat. Because all those landlords, they don't smile at all with the masses. They are not smiling with the masses at all.
No, I'm asking because you are into the real estate.
Yeah, I mean, it's a welcome development. It will even, bring it will make the real estate job to be more productive. Because once you rent house now 1 year, it will be easier for someone to pay 1 year rent.
Yeah, so 1 month.
1 month. I mean 1 month.
Yeah, monthly rent.
1 month rent. Yes, but I doubt if that law can be implemented.
I doubt. This is the governor saying this thing.
He has to gazette it. That's what Mr. Governor has to gazette it, and it will be a welcome development for 1 month, and it will push in the effect of the suffering of the people, housing suffering. Housing effect of the people. It will push in the effect of the.
So are you saying that the landlords take advantage of tenants?
Is that not what I'm saying? It's landlord, and landlord will, at times agents will advise landlord, oh, take this, take that. No, they will tell you, if you can't manage my house, you can take a walk out. So we are wicked to ourselves to start with, and we are still same people that will be saying government is bad. Why we ourselves, we are wicked to ourselves. Average Nigerian
an average room self-contained like how much?
So now, are you looking for one?
I'm just asking for the benefit of knowing
what people go through. It ranges on the environment that it falls onto. Even everywhere there are high profile area and there are low profile area. So it ranges. You can see the one for 150, you can see the one for 100, you can see the one for. It depends on the area, how classic the area is. Because they grade all those rents by the level of the area, right? So if you're in highbrow area, all those Lekki, it's no go area for a common man, So you need to just work hard and make money to belong in this Lagos.
Okay, thank you. We start paying rent monthly. What's your take?
Well, it's going to be a welcome development if it's going to work. But I don't think that can work in Lagos State.
You don't think it can work?
I don't think so.
What might be the reason?
The reason is, apart from Lagos State government generally, we are not good in enforcement. We're only good in making laws. Once you don't enforce it, nobody's going to obey the law. You and I know that. And they're just saying that people will not do what you expect. People will only do what you inspect. So, in terms of enforcement, that's very where the problem lies. Some will comply and some will not.
There's a good policy.
Up to now, so some people are still collecting 2 years rent now. I hope you know. Why some are still collecting 1 year? So that's where the problem lies.
Rental payment.
We have seen less than Sanwo-Olu in the past few years. This is his second term. I bet make him do come out. He don't try. We are not seeing anything. We are not no impact, nothing. We don't even know whether we have a governor in Lagos State. Look at the Oba Road now. Look at the idea there. Look at what they are doing there. Can they do something on that body? Can they do something under Ambode? When Ambode was the governor of this state, look at what they are doing. For how many months now at just where they have that bad road? They cannot sit down and see this is what we want to do. They do it and do it properly. Look at what Ambode did the whole of Lagos. Look at what Fashola did during his tenure. We are not seeing this thing coming from Sanwo-Olu, and we understand. Lagosians understand.
What's your take? You prefer paying monthly or yearly?
Oga, weekly.
Weekly.
Yes. So that if you're in a room apartment, you want to pay, okay, monthly. If it's okay, if they can legislate it, it's still okay. But for me, how much? Because now there's no more a room again. A room is facing out automatically in Lagos, and it was these same people that brought Face Me and Face You from Brazil. The concept of Face Me and Face You was brought by the Yorubas. They are the one that started building Face Me and Face You because it was what they copied from Brazil. Go and check the history. In Igbo land or somewhere else, they don't build Face Me and Face You. Face Me and Face You started here in southwestern Nigeria. They copied it from Brazil, and now they transform it to business. They make it they commercialize it. When they want to build house, that they build Face Me and Face You so that they can accommodate. They don't know whether people want to die or what. They don't plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the concept of Face Me and Face You was first, not possible here. Before it now spread, before it now hearing Face Me and Face You. So if they really want to do something, in that regard, please, the house rent is too much. The rent in Lagos State is too much. The agency is something else. They should make this look as if people can, at least for the little period they're going to stay on earth, let them have a breath always of fresh air.
Babajide Sanwo-Olu, how we pay our house rent, is that good governance? Is that going to bring the hardship, food hardship to nothing? Is that going to raise the food crisis, economic hardship that is scorching Lagosians? Is it going to raise it or stop it? Or they're paying one month for house rent?
Pursue agents.
You see, let me tell you, Olajide or Babajide Sanwo-Olu to stop agency. Property agents are the one causing trouble in Lagos State. Property, house rent is property agents. They are the agents that are the one causing the trouble. See, let me tell you, you should stop these agents. I'm telling you, they are the one eating our money. They are the one causing all this high cost of rent. The agents are the problem. It's not a matter of paying one month. Let the landlord decide how much. Sanwo-Olu, rate the buildings, areas in Lagos. Lagos Highbrow, all those Highbrow area, Lagos Island, rate inland, do you understand, mainland, and grade the payments. You know that Oba is Ikeja area, Okeras. Make law, any house in Okera, social amount, affordable amount. That's how Buba Marwa did it during his own tenure. Why just telling us to be paying one month? If say na you go collect 1 month, Sanwo-Olu. If say na you go collect 1 month, just grade it. Aggregate area, you know how poor those people are. Bring the rent low for them. Other people, bring the rent low for them. Ikeja, their own level, island, give them their own level. Just make it as a law. Stop causing quarrel between, this one will cause serious quarrel between landlords and tenants. How could you be giving somebody every month?
Every month, you don't start paying.
If you do it every month, let me tell you, we won't follow it. Because if I pay 6 months, it's at my own convenience. At least 6 months. Then grade the payment, the cost, according to the location. That's it.
Okay. That's a bad development. Yes, that's a very bad development. Do you know why? Two things: political will our leaders, when making laws, it is very easy. They can speak all the grammar when making laws, but will they implement the law? That is the problem. You understand? For example, you've made this law. If you now go to the police station human right and complain that if the law is being passed into law that okay, oh, this landlord I wanted to rent my house, and landlord said he wants money per year, the policeman will even tell you that say wole call phone, are you that built house for him? You understand what I mean? So with that, carry number two is that Nigerians are most of us are into informal sectors. Forget about these things. How many Nigerian people, how many of them are really working at the formal sector? Majority of them work hand to mouth. If they don't go to a per day, they can't eat, and from that money is where they save. You know that they save money. Most of them do a job, they call it contribution. That's why they can see 1 month, 6 months, and yearly, because this is how they do it. It is common, unless I'm not talking people that are abroad who don't understand me, but last people here they will understand. Like 10 people can be contributing money, even 12, 20,000 naira per month. This one will pack this month. You understand? Then it goes around, and that one will pack 120,000, and that one will pack to the 12 people. That's how people always set this money for house rent. And when it gets to my turn, maybe in April, after April, if 11 people put money plus my own, I will use to pay house rent. Then if you do a monthly basis, how are they going to cope? You understand? So our leaders should also think. The most important thing is that raise the minimum wage, raise our own level, the level of living. Because this minimum wage is not a living wage. 30,000 naira now can only buy you quarter, yes, one 3 bag of rice. So it can't buy you even a bag of rice, which is your minimum wage. So until as a government they come to make a law that, for example, if for that way when they remove first subsidy, things are costly. Even like this as I'm talking now, landlords too, they be planning to increase their house rent. That should even be the normal priority of the government. That is the way to appeal to the landlord, that they should decrease their, because they are going to increase their house rent. Why? Because you want to maintain their house, the money for slates, for pans, the money for pipe when I'm talking about plumbing, the money for glass, aluminum, the money for everything has gone up. So they too, most of them now, they have increased their house rent. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about collecting one on a monthly basis. Landlord will tell you, an old man, even call me, go and build your house. I built my house with my money. The government build money for the government build the house for you. Who is going to enforce the law? It is to make law is very easy now. Are we not in Nigeria? Making laws it is very easy. If we follow, sir, in this country, if we follow 1/4 of the law that they've made in this country, Nigeria is better than Dubai.